It's happening slow, like the fading light after the glow. I'm letting you go. Slowly, your toothbrush still beside mine, your shadow in the hall, every little memory still hanging on the wall. You say it's for the better, that we both need space, but space feels like a distance I can't replace. I thought love was strong enough to make you stay. I'm letting you go slowly, one tear at a time, trying to be brave while breaking inside. I'm letting you go slowly, but my heart still knows the hardest part of loving you is letting you go. I see you in the mornings, even when you're gone, in quiet cups of coffee, in every empty song. You're already moving forward, finding someone new, and I'm still learning how to breathe without you. I never thought forever would feel this short. I'm letting you go slowly, even though it hurts, trying to believe this is what we deserve. I'm letting you go slowly, but I'm not okay, because loving you doesn't fade away. Maybe someday I'll thank you for teaching me to love, even if the lesson was letting you go. Maybe someday I'll smile when I hear your name, but tonight it still feels like pouring rain. I'm letting you go slowly, but a part of me will stay, holding every promise we couldn't keep anyway. I'm letting you go slowly, though I wish you'd hold me close, because the deepest kind of love is the hardest to let go. I'm letting you go, but I'll always love you. We don't fight, we don't scream, we just fade in between. Two hearts in the same room, but miles in our dreams. How did we go from forever to strangers again? Your voice still sounds the same, but it doesn't say my name the way it used to. When love was easy, we sit across the table acting like we're stable, but silence tells the truth. We're barely holding on. I can feel you letting go before you say the words. Now we're strangers again, sleeping by scared to lose me. Now your touch feels careful, like you're already gone. I'm watching you drift away while I'm begging you to stay. Now we're strangers again, sharing the same space, but something in your eyes says you've erased my place. We're strangers again, two shadows in the dark, holding on to pieces of a breaking heart. Maybe love doesn't explode, maybe it just slowly erodes, like waves against the shore, until there's nothing left anymore. I don't know when we lost it, but I know I still feel it. We're strangers again, but I still know your scars. I still know your silence. I still know your heart. We're strangers again, but I'm not ready to end. How can we be nothing after everything? We don't fight, we don't scream, we just fade in between. The night you left, the sky went cold, the stars looked tired, the moon looked old. Your footsteps fading down the hall still echoes off these broken walls. I didn't chase, I couldn't move, my heart forgot what it should do. I watched forever close the door, and nothing feels like home no more. I tell myself you'll turn around, but silence is the only sound, and every second feels too long since you've been gone. The night you left, you took the light. Now I'm alone with endless nights. Every dream just falls apart in the dark. The night you left, you took my breath. Now I'm just learning how to rest with half a soul inside my chest. Since you left, soft kick like heartbeat, cello melody answering vocal line, piano page ringing. Your picture's still beside my bed, 1,000 words we never said. I trace your face with shaking hands, like love will somehow understand. They say that wounds will slowly close, but no one tells you how it shows in quiet tears at 2 a.m. when you remember them. I try to sleep, I try to heal, but pain is all I seem to feel. And every If I could freeze that final kiss, I'd stay inside that moment's bliss. Before goodbye became my truth, before I lost you. The night you left, the world turned gray, and all the colors slipped away. Every heartbeat sounds so far from where you are. The night you left, I stayed behind with shattered pieces of my mind. And even if you don't look back, I'll love you like that. Piano motifs, kembali pelan, reverb tail panjang. Last whisper, the night you left.
Don't turn off the lights no more. Your shadow's dancing on the floor. Every corner holds your trace. Every silence screams your name. The windows open, midnight air, but you're the only thing not there. I reach for you out of habit still, like broken hearts don't have a will. I try to say I'm doing fine, but every lie just sounds like a goodbye. And every night I fall apart, right back to where you are. If you ever hear this song, know I waited all along, through every tear I hide, every sleepless night. If you ever think of me in the way we used to be, just know my heart remains exactly the same. Soft kiss sa birdie detak jantung, selalu mengikuti melodi vokal.
Your name still lives inside my phone, but I don't dare to call alone. I type a message, then erase, like love's a game I couldn't face. They say that time will make it fade, but memories refuse to break. And every song that we once knew now only sings of losing you.
I'm learning how to breathe again, but breathing feels like pain. And every dream I try to chase still ends with your embrace. If you ever hear this song, know I'm barely holding on, through every silent cry, every long goodbye. If you ever miss my voice, know I never had a choice. My heart stayed where you are. say if I had shown you my heart that day, or would we still fade away? I kept my feelings hidden behind a quiet smile, afraid that if I told you I'd lose you for a while. You were standing so close, but I stayed behind my fear, watching every moment disappear. I thought there'd be time to tell you what I feel. If I had said it, would you be here tonight? Would we be holding on instead of saying goodbye? If I had said it, would we still be the same, or was I always meant to lose you this way? Now I replay the memories like scenes I can't undo. Every laugh, every silence, every look from you. You were waiting for a sign that I was too afraid to give. Now I'm left with words I never let you hear. I thought love would wait, but it walked away. If I had said it, would you understand that every beat of mine was reaching for your hand? If I had said it, would you still believe that I was loving you in ways you couldn't see? Maybe love is fragile when it's left unsaid. Maybe hearts grow tired of living in our heads. If I could turn back time, I'd risk it all for you, because silence is a pain I can't undo. If I had said it, I'd be stronger than my fear. I tell you every truth, I'm crying now in tears. If I had said it, maybe we would shine. But now I'm letting some chances pass us by. If I had said it, maybe you'd still be mine. Soft pinot for nada berulang. Your shadow's all I seem to know. I trace your name across my skin, like letting go is still a sin. The clock keeps screaming every second, but time won't heal what I'm regretting. Your voice still echoes in my head, and every word we never said. I try to breathe, but it hurts too much. I try to leave, but I'm still stuck. I'm still here without you, but I'm not moving on. Every night I break in two. Since the day you've gone, I'm still calling your name in the dark alone. home. Soft drum heartbeats, hello melody. Piano continues gently. Your jacket hanging by the door. I don't touch it anymore, 'cause every thread still smells like us, and every breath just turns to dust. They say that pain will fade away, but mine just grows from day to day. I smile when people look at me, but they don't see what's underneath. I close my eyes, you're still inside. No matter how I try to hide, I'm still here without you, but I'm barely alive. Every memory cuts me through like a sharpened knife. I'm still whispering your name, like you're here somehow, but love remains the same. Even now, if I could turn back time, I'd hold you closer if I knew it was goodbye. I never let you go. Now I'm dancing with your ghost in a house as cold. I'm still here without you, and I can't pretend that my heart knows what to do. Now that this is the end, if loving you is pain, I'll take it somehow, 'cause I'm still here the same. Even now. Even now. Midnight falls, I'm wide awake, listening to my own heartbreak. Your side of the bed stays cold, like a story left untold. I let the silence fill the room. It whispers she'll be back here soon, but hope is just a fragile spark, fading slowly in the dark. I try to run from memories, but they keep chasing me. No matter where I go, you're the ghost I know. Now I'm dancing with your echoes in the dark. Every shadow leaves a mark. Every breath still feels like you. There's nothing I can do. I'm talking to the walls again, like you're listening, but silence answers back with echoes in the dark. Soft drum, heartbeat, cello melody, answering piano. Your perfume lingers in the air, like you're still standing there. I close my eyes to see your face, but time won't give me that embrace. They say that love can turn to dust, but ours still lives in broken trust.
and every tear I try to hide falls heavy in the night.
If I could just forget your name, maybe I'd escape the pain. But love like this won't disappear. It's louder when you're not here. Now I'm dancing with your echoes in the dark. Every memory cuts my heart. Every dream still feels so true, like I'm still with you. I'm screaming at the empty air, but you're not there. Only silence answers back with echoes in the dark.
If I see you in another life, would you hold me tight? Or would we pass like strangers do? Like we never knew.
Now I'm drowning in your echoes in the dark. Every beat tears me apart. Even if the world moves on, I'm still holding on. 'Cause loving you is all I know. Even if you go, I'll live with what we had, and echoes in the dark. I still hear your footsteps in the rain, like echoes dancing in my brain. Every corner whispers you, and everything I try to do. The coffee's cold on your side still. Your shadow waits upon the sill. I try to breathe, I try to move, but every road leads back to you. And I pretend I'm strong enough to let you fade into the dark. But every night the silence breaks and pulls me back to where you are. When the silence calls your name, I fall apart the same. No matter how I try, these tears don't lie. I built these walls so high, but they collapse at night. 'Cause loving you remains when the silence calls your name. Your picture sleeping in my phone, a memory carved into stone. I trace your smile with trembling hands, like holding on to broken plans. The world keeps turning like you're fine, but you're still frozen here in mine. I talk to stars like you can hear, but heaven keeps you far from here. I try to bury what we were, but hearts don't follow simple rules. And every time I close my eyes, I wake up loving you. When sound. No one sees the storm that pulls me down. And maybe you've moved on, maybe I'm alone, but my heart still remains when the silence calls your name. Single repeating note, fade to silence. Your eyes look calm on every screen, like nothing ever broke between the world and you. The boy inside who learned too early how to hide. They only see what you allow, a gentle face, a silent bow. But every night you close the door and feel the weight you can't ignore. You carry dreams that aren't your own, a crown that cuts into the bone. They lift you high just to forget you're human, not a silhouette. Who dries the tears behind your gentle eyes? Who hears the truth beneath your quiet lies? You Menglong, you shine so everyone can see, but no one shines for you but me. You give them light, you give them grace, while slowly losing your own place. If love is loud, why does it feel like no one knows what's truly real? The internet can be so cold, turning kindness into stone. They throw their words like they're immune to what those words can do to you.
Success becomes a lonely room, filled with praise that fades too soon. And every step you try to take feels like one more heart could break.
At the top there's thinner air, hard to breathe when no one's there. Fame can feel like being seen without ever being heard or free. Who dries the tears behind your gentle light? Who stays when every spotlight dies? You Menglong, you carry all their dreams alone, but where's the place you call your home? the weight. You don't have to fight your fate. Somewhere in the quiet blue, someone softly loving you. We're still here, even when the lights fade away. I saw the sadness in your eyes, behind the perfect smile you hide. They only see the shining star, but we know who you really are. Every role you play so strong, but who protects you when it's gone? When cameras sleep and crowds disappear, do you wipe your silent tears? If the world turns cold tonight and the stage loses its light, remember hearts are holding on. You were never you have a home. They talk loud, but they don't know how much pressure you don't show. Every tear you hide away, we would catch them if we could stay. You gave us hope through every scene, more than just a screen between. If only you could see what you truly mean to me. If the applause begins to fade and the love feels like it changed, close your eyes and feel our song. We've been with you all along. When the world breaks you slowly, when the night feels too lonely, we are here. Fall apart, you still live inside our hearts. No matter how far you roam, you're Menglong. You have a home. You don't have to be unbreakable. You don't have to stand alone. Even heroes need somebody to remind them. If someday your strength is gone, lean on us till you're strong. We'll be the light when hope is dim. We'll sing your name